Hi, Dave Max again, leadership, luck, and life. An old saying goes, if you want to learn something new, read an old book because there is so much that you can garner from them. You can learn how to do something. You can also learn how not to do something. And finally, there are so many tools and techniques out there. They're just waiting for you to find them, test, and tweak them to fit you. I read Tools for Titans about a year ago, but I found myself referring to the stories so often that I decided to read it again. The tactics, the routines, and habits of billionaires, icons, and world-class performers. Now, it's a daunting read at just under 700 pages, but if you tackle it one person or story at a time, you'll be amazed what you can pull from it. It's broken down into three sections: healthy, wealthy, and wise, so you can pick and choose what you need to focus on. One of the stories that I reflect upon a lot is with Arnold Schwarzenegger in journaling, where he would actually keep track of all of his workouts in logbooks that were in his basement. He did this for decades. If he wanted to focus on something physically, he would go back and see what he ate, how much he slept, and what exercise he did. I use the same technique now in coaching. Journal of what went well that week, what didn't go well that week, and what did you do. Totally different use, but the same tool. Noah Kagan's use of time blocking and starting time and scheduling time. Blackout time for creation, blackout time for learning. These are things leaders and coaches talk about each and every day, but oftentimes it hits harder when it's used in the context of these are tactics, routines, and habits of billionaires, icons, and world-class performers. Another one that I ran across was deloading periods. Tim Ferriss and others talk about the need for a deloading phase, a time to just mess around and do nothing, but it actually boosts your creativity, productivity, and quality of life. We tend to feel guilty for scrolling or going down a rabbit hole on YouTube or on the couch. This deloading allows us to do it for a scheduled period of time and to put yourself in a better state to tackle work. So what do you read? Or what do you do to learn new tools? How do you take the good and bad experiences of others and incorporate them into your portfolio? As always, I love to hear how you do this, so drop them in the comments. And if you currently do not have a way to grow or improve, then let's talk. Contact me at the email and website listed below, so together we can put some leadership in your life and determine which tool to use for your growth. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow so you don't miss any of my future content.